So we are standing right next to this big purple wall, and for a lot of you, this place does not need any description. For us today, when we came in here, we wanted to do something new. And today we are starting a new property called A Day in the Life of, where we are going to talk to a lot of these students, try to understand the campus life a little better. And to do that, we have a first year student today from SPJIMR. Udit is here with me. Hi Udit.
Hi Paul, glad to be a part of this show, and we'll definitely love to be introducing you to the campus.
Alright, so Udit, the day starts for a particular student who are part of a residential campus is in the sleepy hostel rooms, right? And if we can start our journey from there, and you can show me around this campus a little bit more and tell me exactly what happens when and how much do you enjoy this campus life, that would be great.
Staying in the campus is one of the most iconical part of MBA journey, and I'll definitely show you how from hostel we go to the classes and how we come back and the iconic places we visit.
So let's go then.
Definitely, Paul.
Okay, so this is the place where your day starts, right?
So yeah, this is the place where we just get up and run to our classes. And in SPJIMR, it is a very strict time policy. Like if you're late by 5 minutes, you're marked late.
Tell me a little bit about the hostel facilities, like what are the kind of things that are available for students to use?
So being from an engineering background, I was expecting like it would be a bit better than what there was in engineering. But when I came here and the facilities I saw, I was astonished because they provide each and every facility. Like on every floor you can find washing machines, microwave, fridge, and each floor has a single commodity of its own, which is for the usage of students.
Udit, let's roam around this campus a little bit more, try and understand the kind of things that move you guys on in a particular day, and let's understand SPJIMR a little bit.
I love to show.
So Udit, a lake right in front of us, a beautiful, calming, soothing weather. I mean, what more do you need to, calm your senses after a hard day's classroom lectures?
During the night when we are tired and done with the assignments, because mostly the assignments are end of the day, so 12 AM submissions, and then we just come here in groups and we have friendly banters, we just enjoy, we carry speakers, we sit on the bench and we enjoy. You see here, it's a biodiversity park as well, so it has all the different kinds of creatures, the animals, even we have a 14-feet python as well.
I saw some peacocks when I was coming in here. I mean, that's a great sight, I mean, you see all these things in the middle of the city and you feel like, where are you?
When we walk through the hostel to the classroom, we find 2 peacocks or 1 peacock like almost every day.
From this very chill place to a place where you guys probably spend a lot of your time, and for some of you guys don't enjoy that also because it gets boring sometimes, to be honest. Let's head towards the classrooms. Let's understand where all the academic work happens, and especially after COVID, how you guys are managing classrooms.
So any other applications? Can you talk about some of, we spoke about SaaS, infrastructure as a service. Please. Yes.
Hello. So, we can see a lot of these students sitting in here, and this is a new kind of a setup in every Bschool that we are, experiencing currently. Can you tell us a little bit about how you actually ended up in this kind of a setup?
So this is a more immersive setup, I would say. We could still conduct classes online also when we were doing it in the online mode. But this has a better experience. The students also can interact with each other. They are in the classroom setting. They can, interact with the faculty in real time. So that's really the experience that students were missing when they were doing the classes completely online.
When you had to shift to the online space, what all were the kind of things that you actually took in mind, and how did you guys, made that transition and to make it more smoother?
So several things were thought about. So first of all, of course, we moved to a platform which was very, very amenable to, student learning, better for education. We also reduced the total number of classes that we were having in the day. So that was one big change that we brought in, because we said that sitting across in front of the computer all the time, and you cannot have 6, 7 classes, 8 classes in a day, which we were having physically at that time. So we moved to lesser number of classes, more breaks between the classes, so that they get the time to acclimatize and participate in the online class in a much fresher manner after every break.
Thank you very much, ma'am, and all the very best. And I hope that all the students come in and the thumping gets more and more loud. Thank you very much. See you again. Okay, Udit, this seems like a very cool place to hang around. After these classes, after these assignments and lectures that you're a part of, do you guys get enough time to relax and reflect?
So this is a place where you can cool off. After a very hectic day, you can cool off, and all the benches are generally occupied. But what you get is that you can sit in the lush green garden as well. So those are pretty comfortable as well.
So let's talk about now how to get in here, right? There is an admission process that's taking place, I'm sure. So can you tell us a little bit about that process?
So like major B schools of India, what's the major criteria is that you should have a 10th, a 12th and a undergraduation degree. And in undergraduation degree, there are some minimal eligibility criteria along with that. And as far as the entrance exams are concerned, we have CAT and GMAT. And if I talk specifically about the exams and I go in depth, so the sectionals must be 75 percentile and the overall must be 85 percentile for those.
A Bschool life is about a lot of song, a lot of dance, a lot of entertainment, and I'm sure you guys have a lot of that packed as well. So if we can explore that a little bit with it.
I'll love to show you all around. Like we have different clubs, different committees, because MBA is a very tiring course and you need to shred that off.
Are they practicing now?
Yeah, surely they would be. Sure.
Mix of artists, the background, classical, western pop, and folk.
Hello.
So here's Anjana. She's
Hi,
a part
Anjana.
of the B major and she'll be taking you forward with it.
Okay, Anjana, this seems like a huge team, and you guys must be preparing for something.
Yes, so this is B Major, the official music club of SPJIMR, which consists of its flagship PGDM students. And we're also open to collaborating with artists from other programs such as GMP and PGPM as well. Our club has a rich mix of various artists with backgrounds in Indian classical, Western pop, folk, etc. Despite the challenges that we faced in the pandemic, we managed to carve a niche of our own using virtual jam nights and other such events.
Guys, the stage is yours. I'm going to move out from here. Please enjoy.
शामे मलंग सी रातें सुरंग सी बाजी उड़ान पे गिरा जाने क्यों मिला ही मेरा जी आए आए मिला ही मेरा जी आए आए.
Udit, that was some respite to yours after a long day of us shooting and going to places around the campus. Is there any other kind of cultural activity that is in store, or any committees or clubs are there?
So I believe Spin would be here. It's time for their rehearsal. Spin is the official dance club of SPJIMR. It's the perfect place to be after a long hard day at Bschool.
Lovely. So let's have a look at what we have in store today.
Sure.
Okay, so this is the basketball court.
Yeah, it is the basketball court, and in fact we have many recreational activities. At the back, as you can see, is the basketball court. There we have the cricket ground, the football ground, and we have many indoor activities as well. That is the thing we have really enjoyed over the past 2 months on
Any
campus.
big like sporting event that happens at this particular campus, or you guys take part in?
In February and in January, there would be 2 fests. One would be the Management Cultural Fest, that is the OJIS, and one would be the Sports Fest, that is the Sprint.
Okay, so let's move around this campus a little more. Let's see what else is there in offer and explore this a little more.
Sure, Paul.
That's cool.
Definitely. Hey Swati. How are you?
I'm good. How's everything?
How's the GTM strategy going?
Remember, we finalized the content. I'm working on the slides right now.
Here's Paul.
Hi,
Hi,
Paul. How are
hi,
you?
Swati. So, Swati, I've been moving around this campus a little bit, and Udit here is showing me the campus around, and this looks like a place where a lot of people are sitting, chatting, gathering, a lot of insights and knowledge. So, is this the kind of a place where you guys make those amazing strategies for these competitions and win those PPOs?
So, this is the reading room. It's in the acad block where everyone can come here, collaborate, and work together. We work on academics as well as case competitions over here. It's open until 5 a.m. in the morning.
Usually, what time do you guys come in here?
The DA starts at around 8:30 a.m. where our classes start, and it ends around 6 o'clock in the evening. So once that is done, either we come to the reading room to sit and work on cases if we have, or we have a ton of assignments day in and day out.
Alright, Swati, thank you very much for these bit of information that you have provided. Thank you very much, Udit, also for being patient and showing us the campus around and the life around this. And I am not going to disturb you guys anymore. I'm going to leave you guys to discuss this amazing strategy that you guys are building for that case study that you guys are working on. On this note, this is the end of the very first episode that we have made for a day in the life of for a particular Bschool. If you want to know more about such Bschools in this particular property, tell us in the comments below what you want to see next, and we might come up with a video for you. Thank you very much.